All right, Westside. Sorry this is coming to you late. I just want to get it out of the way. This is probably my best fantasy season, maybe of all time. Definitely in this league. And unfortunately, I'm 3-7. Don't ask me how that works. But in honor of that, I wrote a poem before I get to my rankings. I'll just get it out of the way real quick. In the realm of fantasy, a tale unfolds. A team of stars, their prowess bold. Josh Allen commands, a gridiron king, yet losses persist, a mysterious sting. Tony Pollard, a promise unmet, in the gridiron dance, a step to forget. Devon A-Chain, a phantom so fleet, yet the taste of victory remains a fleeting feat. Keenan Allen's grace, Ayuk's dazzling flare, yet in the scoreboard's glare, despair. Dalton Kincaid in the end zone's embrace, but victories slip, leaving an empty space. Waddle and Aubrey strive for the light, yet shadows of loss loom in the night. Devontae Smith, a receiver so bold, yet the fantasy story remains untold. Alvin Kamara, Javante's determined might, in the struggle for glory, they fight. Pitts once heralded, now a quiet refrain. Pollard's promise, lost in the fantasy game. In the league of points, I soar high, yet victories escape like a fleeting sigh. Top scorer, yet defeated each week, in the echoes of loss, my hope does peak. So in this fantasy saga, a paradox revealed, a team of brilliance, yet fate not sealed. In the dance of points, a cruel jest, but victory remains an elusive quest. All right, now I have my rankings. Thank you for bearing with me there. I usually do 10 to 1, but now I'm going to do 1 to 10 because I feel like that's a little bit more fun. So I start out with number 1. I have Maddie. Obviously she has a sick logo. And just like really, if you just look at AJ Brown, CD, and ETN, you can see why she's number 1. Also, she put me number 1, I think in like week 3 or 4. And, I really appreciate that. So Maddie's number 1. If you put me 1, that definitely moves you up. Number 2 is Gabby. He just became the highest scorer this week. Obviously until this point, it was me, the worst team in the league. No big deal. But Gabby's now the highest scorer. Obviously, he deserves to be at least in the top 2. He didn't draft anybody that good, honestly. He drafted okay, but most of his guys he got off the waiver wire because he started off so poorly. So congrats, Gabby. Then number 3, I have Jared. Jared's been having an awesome season. Has a crazy story. Obviously, his points against second most in the league, but yet he's has the second best record, I think. Might be third. But yeah, if I could trade for anybody's team, it would be Jared's. I like Jared's team a lot. I hope he wins the championship, honestly. Him or Maddie. I hope they win. And then my last playoff team, I have Riley. He's got Diggs and McCaffrey. That's just a hard carry. He maybe has the worst bench I've ever seen. So I don't know how he's made it through the bye weeks, but he's here now, so it doesn't matter. And then at number 5, these are the teams that are not going to make the playoffs. I have Ian. He's essentially 6-5. He's going to get rocked this week. Honestly, his team is not good. He's not going to make the playoffs. Sorry, Ian. You're not going to make it. And next I have Sam. I think he has a chance to make the playoffs maybe, but I don't think so. He probably wishes he had Bijan this week. I was looking at his team. They're not that great. What really sticks out about Sam is he's made 43 moves this season. Most people have made about 20. So that's kind of crazy to me. What a tryhard. And then number 7, I have me, which is probably a little high considering I'm 3-7, but oh well. I have loads of talent. I just wrote a poem about myself. Yeah, I mean, just like Tony Pollard, Josh Allen, Jalen Waddle, Brandon Ayuk, Cortland Sutton. I mean, Devontae Smith. Some of those guys are letdowns, especially Tony Pollard, but yeah, I don't know what happened. We've had such a good season. Ethan just gave me Devon A-Chain for no reason. That was awesome, but we couldn't put it together. Number 8, I have Cole. 1%ers. Stand up, obviously. We still have a chance to make the playoffs, but we need everybody to lose, essentially, who's not Maddie. Or, yeah, we need one of the top teams to lose every week, essentially. So we'll see how that goes. And then number 9, I have Connor. Oh yeah, one thing on Cole, he has an 0-5 away record, whatever that means. You got to figure out your away record, Cole. And then number 9, I have Connor. Your team is good, but the ball just hasn't bounced your way, it just looks like. And inversely of Sam, who has 43 moves, you've made 7 moves. which is total respect. If you've only made 7 moves and you're not last, that's respect, I think. And then number 10, I have Ethan.